always alerting. Here's your Storm Track 15 weather.
Welcome back at Acadiana. It's time for us to take a break and get a check-in on the forecast with Storm Track 15's meteorologist Corey Smith. Corey, can you tell us what you're tracking this evening?
Well, more nice weather for the overnight, and as we go into tomorrow, for the most part, you can see the chance of some isolated showers and storms as we go into your Sunday, and take in any sunshine we get, because as we go to next week, pretty wet pattern setting up, very summer-like. And as you take a look at what's going on here, well, outside right now, quiet conditions, temperatures right in the lower 80s with dew points in the 60s, so pretty comfortable for this time of year. And with that, as you go into tomorrow, we're going to really start to change here across Acadiana. You can see here on Futurecast in the overnight, seeing partly cloudy skies, temperatures getting into the middle to lower 60s here in the overnight, but we're dry. As you go into tomorrow, that really continues as we head into the afternoon. You can see we're warming up pretty quickly into the 70s by the time that you're likely waking up in the morning, and as we head towards midday, near 80 degrees and getting into the lower to middle 80s once again here across Acadiana. Now around 3 to 4 o'clock, I do expect a chance of maybe a stray shower or storm here across Acadiana, but most of that activity stays west of the viewing area. So that's what we're watching right now for your Sunday. For the most part, I think most of us do end up staying dry. That isn't really the case, though, as we go into next week. We have a pretty interesting setup here. First off, let's get your attention here onto the right-hand side of the screen. We have high pressure, very strong, and really just holding steady here out towards the east. So we have that southerly flow in place, which means humid weather and moisture back into the picture. Out towards the west, an area of low pressure that's really going to be sitting here for the next 4 to 5 days, and that just means the chance of thunderstorms pretty much every afternoon. We're not looking at a huge amount of rain, so I don't think widespread flooding is a concern, but as you take a look at Futurecast, we do have that chance of thunderstorm activity really every afternoon from tomorrow, and a little bit more widespread as you go into your Monday and Tuesday as well. That continues through midweek, so you want to have that umbrella nearby as you get into the next few days here. It looks like the pattern's not really shifting too much. As for tomorrow morning, we do start off dry, temperatures in the 60s and 70s through about midday, where we get to around 80 degrees, partly cloudy conditions. In the afternoon, looking pretty nice once again, lower to middle 80s, a chance of some isolated thunderstorms in the afternoon, something we'll have to watch for. Now, we mentioned it earlier on the show, but we have our very first tropical outlook from the National Hurricane Center. It's starting a little bit earlier this year, before hurricane season, and the good news right now, not expecting any tropical development. Some models are hinting at least an increase in tropical moisture in the Gulf of Mexico about a week from now, but model support really isn't there for us to be able to really easily say if we're expecting anything at this moment. So really what we're looking at right now, a copy and paste kind of forecast, afternoon thunderstorms, highs in the 80s as you go throughout the week.